understand. I'm a realist. I know some of you, your money is funny, and you don't have the money to buy all these plugins. What can you use with what you have? That's what we're gonna talk about. So let's get into it. So let me play this little chord progression using just a regular stock piano on Logic, okay? This is it. Super easy, just like a 4-bar loop, you know. And what I want to do is make that sound more lo-fi, okay? So I copied that same exact piano onto another track, and I want you to hear the difference right off the bat. Let me know if you can hear the difference. Alright, so it's real dusty and crunchy and bitty, bit crunching and all that stuff. So we're going to go over each and every little step that I did, okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is EQ. So let me take off all these over here on the left. As you can see, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things going on. But you don't even need all 5 of these plugins to do. And matter of fact, let me reiterate, these are free stock plugins in Logic, okay? And hopefully you can, kind of use these concepts and techniques in other DAWs. I know every one of them aren't the same, but you can find like similarities between different ones. So anyway, let's start with the EQ. Obviously, EQ. Okay, so when it comes to lo-fi piano, you definitely want to take away the brightness. So that's what I did over here. See this? I took all the high end out. So just doing that right there, just taking out the high EQs, the high frequencies, that automatically makes it sound more lo-fi, okay? And when you use the equalizer, you can see what frequencies are being used anyway. So if I was to take the highs back in, see, that cleans it up. But we want that lo-fi, okay? So the next thing to do is this cool plugin called pitch correction. And really, if you do these 2 things, then you really done, to be honest with you. You could use these 2 things and you got a lo-fi piano. Okay, so pitch correction. Turn that on. And this is mainly used for like vocals a lot, but why not use it on a piano? Because what it does is it like detunes it some. But here's the crazy part. Watch this. If I adjust this right detune, watch what happens. Listen to what happens. Can y'all hear that? It gives it that warping type of effect. So you can just adjust and detune either way. Just do that to your liking right there, right? And you could be done right there, just that simple. But we're going to take it even further. We're going to add a bit crusher. I can't even say it. A bit crusher. Okay, now right here, I'm going to use one of the presets. It's called Rough Crunch. Now listen to what this is. Watch this. I'm gonna add that on. See? That added some grit to it. That real crunchy, maybe 16, 12-bit sound or even 8-bit sound. You can really crunch it if you want to. Down sampling like over here, just adjust these and adjust the mix. That will determine how much of that sound you get. So again, I'm just using this Rough Crunch, which is a preset, right? And I just tweaked it a little bit, just a little bit. I have it at 9-bit. So you can copy this if you want to, 9-bit. And I have a drive at 4.5 dB, but you could turn that up or just adjust it however you want to, maybe around 5 dB, right? Cool. The last thing, this will really, 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 really take it to the next level, but you don't have to. Like I said, you could just be good with just the first two, but we're gonna add this guy right here, Scanner Vibrato. Now this is like normally for like organs, right? But listen to this. I have it on another template. This is a preset, slow rotation. Listen to it now. Watch this. Can y'all hear it? I tell you what, I'm gonna let you hear what it does with the rest of them out. It's real subtle. So it vibrates it just a little bit. Now I'm using this slow rotation preset. You could change it if you wanted to, like say to C2 and then mess with the depth, you know, stuff like that. But then that makes it sound too chorusy for me, you know, so I'm gonna keep it like that, right? All right, and then that's it. So I put all of them in together, boom, 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 boom. And then this is my lo-fi piano, boom. And then at the end, if you want to compress everything, you can, you know, and that's up to you. Use whatever compressor you want just to kind of glue everything together. And there you go. Crunchy, dirty sounding low, I mean cheap sounding lo-fi piano. Right? Boom. Let's say that's not, you still want like more hiss. Like it's not enough. I want that tape cassette, the real cheap. I'm gonna show you something else you can do. Add in a new track, right? A new track. Put it on default, whatever. But you're not gonna use this keyboard or whatever sound it is. We're gonna rename it like I just did, noise, right? And then you're gonna go over here, right here, into your effects. And then you're gonna go down to utility, test oscillator, stereo. See? It's gonna be sine wave. That's the automatic sine wave. That's the default sound that it goes to, but we're gonna go to white noise, and that's how I got there. Then turn it back on. Right, and then you just turn the volume down, you know, because that's crazy loud. And turn it back on. Or, you know, just use the level over here on the right. Boom. And there you have it, man. Lo-fi piano. See what I'm saying? Now, you might be asking, well, how do you come up with the progressions, man? Well, you could just do your research, you know, Google progressions, piano progressions, whatever. That's all over the internet. Or if you're too lazy to do that, you want to see some hands, so exactly what to do and what to play, and you just want a whole library of different progressions, then you check out this ebook or pamphlet right here. The Piano Chord Progressions by yours truly, man. Shameless plug. And actually this beat that y'all hear, the beat that y'all hear right here, let me see. It was actually one of these progressions. It's actually one of the progressions that's in this book. That's what this is. So you have tons and tons of progressions, man. Shameless plug. By yours truly, man. So I will leave a link to that if you're interested. I appreciate everybody's support. A lot of people have been asking me, could you put it on paperback, because it started out as an ebook. So right now I'm converting all my ebooks into paperback on Amazon. So, you know, check it out. And I appreciate y'all for supporting me. I really appreciate it. So I've been getting a lot of good feedback, man. So that's about it, man. It's your man JFILT. I'm sending peace and positive energy. I hope that helped at least one or two people.